never forget that day.
Shut up, Norman.
Hero of the hunt.
No, you are not. LaGuardia, Cessna 365 now, 1500.
We are heading for the hunt.
Negative. Disregard that last transmission.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia.
Negative, that was transmitted in error. Take your hand off the mic, Norman.
We are going down.
No, we are not.
We can get a view. You want to try to land runway 13?
Negative, everything's fine here. We're continuing as planned. That's it, Norman. I'm plugging out your intercom circuit breaker.
Birds. What the deuce?
Oh, shitballs! No. Fucker.
Rosie, where are you? I'm coming!
Shut up, Norman.
Shit.
Stop the stopwatch. And up we go. Oh! When you... Oh, he's having a baby. He's lost. He's rocking back and forth. Look. So I have to start the whole shot again now. The whole thing all over again. And it's dead night. 07020 knots. And I'm facing right into the window. New York helicopter terminal, and I can't remember the name of the fucking place, so now I have to go look it up. Here we are in Manhattan Heliport, and we're going to take off in this microlight. We're going to climb to the top of the building 3 times, come back, and then stop the stopwatch. So, where's my stopwatch? Bollocks. I've lost an engine. I've hit the right prop on the runway. Just go down, just touch it. There we go. Good. Oh, whoa. Am I alive? Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's the runway? There it is. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're gone. We're gone. That's what happens when you go below blue line speed in an engine failure. Come on, Dizzy. Hitch dead. There you go. Top's coming up, hold it level, so gonna stall, otherwise... Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's too late! It's too late, just don't stall and go into the water! Oh my god, fuck! Adding power. And up we go. Oh, I missed it! Shit! I fucking crashed. Oh, this looks really bad. Brace for impact. I've got to try and stop this before the end.
No, try not. Do or do not.
Oh, thank God. Yoda, you are so wise.
Nothing more will I teach you today.
At last, I'm going to steal an airplane. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You okay? Yeah, can I have a look around?
You can. Can I help you?
Are these keys for Cessnas? There we go, nice simple start. In real life, when you're flying, you've got your life in your hands. So it's very, very important, obviously, to have the appropriate licensing, the appropriate training, including safety training, etc., etc. Whereas when you're at home in your flight simulator, there's no risk at all. Okay, she wouldn't even shake my hand at this point. It was going very, very badly, and I had probably made a fool of myself. But then it dawned on me, the 4 magic words: I have a jet.
How long will you fly with this ship?
We'll go around Wicklow a little bit.
Oh no, but when we will change the plane? You know, for the private jet, what you told me, champagne.
Oh yeah, I lied.
Hello everybody, and today is a very, very special video. We're going to announce the winners of the shout-out competition. This next channel is called Reaction Review, and I've got to say, for an X-Plane channel, this guy is putting in a lot of work. All right, I'm going to hit subscribe on his channel, and you should as well.
Now I've fucked it up again. I'm way too high, and I've got to do the whole shot all over again, which is fucking fantastic. Recording, sound. No! Where's rain? Where is fucking rain gone? Bugger! This doesn't stop now. I'll have to do this take all over again, and I won't be happy. I'll not be happy. Please stop. Please don't make me do this all over again. It's late at night. Please stop. Driving it in a bit. Hold on, hold it up. Oh, right, that one up. And now I have to do the whole shot all over again.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Floaty, floaty landing. That was not a floaty, floaty landing. And I'm way off the runway and I have to do the whole shot all over again. Brilliant. Just fantastic. That's just brilliant, that is. Okay, I can't seem to fly this at all. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. I've bust the G limit. Okay, I don't feel very comfortable looking at this at all. I think we need something that can handle the force, the G-forces that are applied.
I sense much fear in you.
Oh God, he's back. I shouldn't have said force.
How embarrassing.
You know, the aircraft kept coming apart because it couldn't take the G-force. You won't be laughing when I get this down without the force, Yoda.
You are reckless.
Maybe, but look what I'm going to fly. Well, I'm too heavy. I need to drop those fuel tanks. R2, see what you can do back there. Okay, looks like I can just about keep it. Oh.
Use the force, Luke.
Oh God, Obi-Wan is here as well. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, bloody hell. Stay on target. Stay on target. Of course, now I'm doing floaty floaty. This is just not going to do. Okay, you're going to have to take the flaps up and drop the lift. Go! Okay, 140 knots. Hopefully I'll stop by the end of the runway, but I'm not too sure. Now, that seems to have done it. So, Yoda, what do you think?
See through you, we can.
That may be so, but the FA-18 has a much higher G-force tolerance.
How can this be?
It's G-force, Yoda. It's nothing to do with your forces.
Dangerous and disturbing, this
Look,
possibility.
let's be quick about this. There's the dark side of the force, your side of the force, and G-force.
No.
Women also have a G-force, but nobody can find it. Time for murder, death, kill. The bombs will actually drop. I've highlighted it for you. Oh, it's Sam. Sam. How dare he interrupt my tutorial? Bombs away.
Es ist dem Feind gelungen, die Front in breiter Formation zu durchbrechen. Im Süden hat der Gegner Zossen genommen und stößt auf Stahnsdorf vor.
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
Das war ein Befehl! Der Angriff Steiners war ein Befehl! Niederträchtige, treuloser Feld! Feiglinge! Verräter, Versager! Sie ist ohne Ehre! Sie wird ersaufen in ihrem eigenen Blut!
Yes, I don't like trains particularly. I don't like them. I just don't like trains. Must be something to do with this freak. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh no, I didn't get the train itself. Cheeky bastard. If it's the last thing I do... Oh, brilliant, now my engine's dead. Okay, I'm going to do a kamikaze. I'm going to shoot the big Jesus out of him, and I'm going to ram him. I'm going to take the two of us out at the same time.
You're going down, you bastard! Yes, I'm gonna get you now!
This is just humiliating. There we go, chopping all the power. Chopping all the power. Bollocks. Oh, okay, it looks like we're gonna make it. Power off, it's gonna bounce really hard. Oh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Now, it's not over yet. I've got to steer the aircraft and then reverse thrust. I'm using asymmetrical thrust again just to steer it. Don't go off the runway. I can't use reverses until I have it straight. Right, reverse. Oh! Bollock! That's what that looks like. Brilliant. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now I've had a power and it's crashed. Brilliant. That's you. Whole thing all over again. Fantastic. Reverse thrust on. Yeah, brilliant. And that's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, I don't believe it. Why won't this work? Oh, it's gonna be a hard one. Now I have to do it all over again. Start all the cameras. And yeah, this is just fabulous. Okay, that's okay. Now, let it roll out. Oh, Yoda, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so busy looking outside and ignore the instruments.
Still looking to the horizon. Here,
I know, Yoda. All my attention was diverted to making a video.
heeded my words not, did
I
you?
used reverse thrust with the props out of sync. I failed.
The greatest teacher failure is
Oh, you're just peddling easy answers.
pass on what you have learned.
I've done it! Success! Hooray! Bit of a bouncy there, but everything's fine. I've organised. It's all good. Okay, breaky. Oh, not too much braking. I have it all under control. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything's fine. Bucker. This brings new meaning to ski slopes. Let's go. Pretty sure everyone's dead anyway. The aircraft's heavier on the ground, so okay. Let's just get it started up really quickly, shall we? Let's just move on. By some miraculous miracle, I seem to have survived my egotistical madness. My legs badly damaged as I neglected to read and understand Section 5 of the Cessna Operating Handbook, page 5-1, labeled Performance. Perhaps I could crawl. What? Oh, you again, please. Oh no! Is that you, Gentle Ben? Oh, thank God, Gentle Ben. Greetings, everybody, and happy Sunday. Welcome to our relaxing Sunday stream of Crazy Madness. Yes, we're in. Oh damn, I've forgotten the name, and I thought I should know. We're in Canada for starters, right? Go Canada, except for your leaders. Go Canada. Now, folks, it's going to be an interesting one. It sure is going to be an interesting one, and I'll tell you why. I've lost that page out on professional. Why me? We are actually, the airport we're in now is Springbank. That took a while. We'll go from Springbank then to Nakupspa. I can't pronounce it. It stops in Golden and Revenstoke. I'm sure I'm bitching. I'm sure I'm butchering all the names. Anyway, welcome. Sunday. Yes, I'm flying the KingAir. There's lots of people here. Oh my God! There are many people here going a lula, loop lap, crazy madness, folks. We've got lots of different aircraft there. So I put on the tags there. It does take a bit for the tags to come up. I'll say hello to everyone who's online. It only shows 25 at a time, but I do go around to everybody and I say hello when we're in the cruise and so on and so forth, right? So don't be disappointed if I don't mention you. We have Falcon, Slurpee Jam, oh they're gone, Florida Fella, Banana Fish, Colonel Clink, as always, Driver Pineapple Smurf, Slurpee Jam, I think I mentioned you, Allowing Hell, Skydiver, Davo, PH, BRA, DCS Ducks, 23C Air, Flight Planes, welcome, Skyhawk, Lodi Reaper, BAW, some of you people here, Doc Duda, some of you, some of you are all bunched up, but I'll get to you. Don't worry, folks. We are going bananas. We've got some P51 Mustangs going on here, folks. We have all sorts of, we got lots of Kodiaks. We know that's Colonel Clink's favourite. I'm the KingAir, but I'm still going to beat him in our little challenge we usually do, folks. That's going to happen. Very nice liveries. We'll all be spread out soon. There's everyone on top of each other. There's the P51 Mustang I saw. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. So we're all here. Crazy madness. Let's hop in. I'm going to start up my KingAir. Let's have a quick look at the comments. I think that's really fair, isn't it? Oh, we got our first bing bing. Davo453 has resubscribed Prime for 19 months. Davo, you're such a supporter. Thank you very, very much. You're a hero. Thank you so much for resubscribing in Twitch. It's the similar of that in YouTube, actually, is to become a member on YouTube. So it's become a subscriber on Twitch. But thank you very much, Davo453. I hail you. It's always the same group subscribing and being members. Thank you so much. Now we have some new people on board, so I'm going to keep an eye out for first-time chats, folks. I'll have a quick look at the Twitch chat, and then we're going to quickly go over to the YouTube chat, and then we're going to say hello to Colonel Click. We've got Pyrotech, DCS Ducks. How are you doing? Thank you very much, DCS Ducks, for your message regarding the update of Navograph. By the way, folks, if you go into your computer and your aircraft, I'll mention this again, and all your waypoints go up north, that's because you've got to update your Navograph, apparently. Thank you, DCS Ducks. Davo saying morning, greetings to you as well. Skyhawk 1867's with us. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Canada, he says. Lonely Reaper's with us. Saying hello to everybody. Davo, as of course. Nighthawk. And we got a new Paul. Paul P931, welcome. And happy days. Tritz is with us as well. House Buttons. And of course, the talented Colonel Clink. All very good. Davo says, where did that 19 months go? I know. Am I actually streaming for 19 months? Wow. You know. Let's have a look here at the YouTube here. We've got Stuart Jones. Welcome, Stuart. Andrew Cunningham, who's a member. Thank you, Andrew. In cars with us as well. Paul Dunn, Stuart Jones. Great Scott, he says. Mike on YouTube. Flight Planes. He says, hi all. Been a while since I got to join you. Looking forward to it. Oh, you're very welcome, Flying Planes, as always. Gareth Monaghan is with us as well. Gareth Monaghan is a real-life pilot, folks. Yes. And Willie L. from Las Vegas. I hope Gareth Monaghan won't be telling everyone what madness I'm up to. And that crazy bad habits I'm doing here, folks, in this KingAir, which I don't. Now, always know your airplane, you know. I don't know anything about the KingAir, as you well know, right? And always, always, always carry enough fuel. Yes. What's all this left main? We can't have that. And left aux? No, we can't have that either. Let's see what happens with that, shall we? Yeah, always know your fuel. And always know your fuel system. I don't know my fuel system in this. It's over here. That's all I know. That's it. We'll see what happens. Rogues, you know. Let's kick it off. Let's get rid of the control column here. Let's get the battery on. There it is. Whew. There's the battery. Let's put the generators on. I'm not following any checklists, you know. Master on. Let's kick off an engine. Oh, but first, oh God, I forgot about these levers. This lever business. There is the condition lever there. That's slow idle. We'll put the props down to feather, and there's the power lever there. That's all working. Happy days. And let's start the left engine, shall we? Where's the button for the left engine? There it is. Is that all you have to do? Really? Let's try that. I hear beeping. Oral warnings are happening. I hear something spinning up. Oh, look at that. It's starting. Just press one button, really. Wow. I'm getting cautions here. I don't like those. So we're starting up our left engine, folks. Let's start our right engine as well and have a look outside. Boom. No, that's the generator fuel. Boom. There we go. Let's have a quick bump outside. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Yes, folks. Just having a nap. Oh, let's not wait to produce the buttons. Hopefully now, let me know if the sound is okay, folks. Let me know if you can hear Colonel Clink. Because when he comes on, if you can't hear him, I need to know that. Who else we got? After Garb Monum, we got Winnie L and Tarek Shamara. You look like Sebastian Vettel. Who is this Sebastian Vettel? Let me have a look here. Is he the race car driver? Let's have a look here. Let's see if this guy is, I know I should know. I think he's a race car driver, no? Sebastian Vettel. Yes! I'm better looking though. I should be in the movies. Well, in that case, shouldn't I? Yay. Thank you very much. What a lovely compliment. Sebastian Vettel. But the only thing that I'm a little bit insulted with that is that I don't like gingers. No! Gingers. Ah, gingers! All the gingers just annoy me. They really do. Greetings, Colonel Clink. How are you doing?
Greetings and salutations. I'm doing good. How is everybody else doing? I hope everybody had a good week.
Yes. Gosh, what a round of applause. Oh, the second wave.
Oh dear. Stop it.
How are you getting on?
Not too bad.
Excellent.
It's like I'm just you know I had at least 2 nights back. Really I couldn't sleep at all. Like
Oh no.
I was like a night hawk, like pecking on the window, like and it's like and it goes Canadier, and it says okay, I get the message. So we went back to Canada.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you know what? No better place.
No, it's not. No, it's like Canadian people are nuts.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They are. I've not been to Canada. I'd like to go.
You've not been in Canada?
Frankly, no, I have not, I'm afraid
Oh
to say.
dear.
I have not. I'm looking, as you're talking, I'm trying to figure out this airplane. So don't be mad at me. We're still going to do our challenges, though.
Oh yeah, we're doing our challenge. Like, you're going to lose badly.
Nonsense. I am the king of short field landings.
No, you're going to be the king of long field landings.
Nonsense. I am the champion. Well, actually, who was beating us consistently all the time? It was a few guys who were beating us consistently. We're not the kings anymore. We're now way back of the pack.
Dux seems to be like sort of the master of short field. Like
which way are we going to taxi?
I don't know.
Which way are we going to take off?
Let's see. Where's my brakes? Do I have brakes?
There's no real wind to speak of.
No, it's like I think I'm going to the right, so that will be fine-ish.
Let's do that. We begin our taxiing sequence.
Yeah, like where's me? So parking brake is on.
I'll begin the taxiing I'll begin the taxiing. So I will kick off a little bit here. I'll put those little props up a little bit. Add a little bit of power. Take the parking brake off. Please work. Please work. No, that's the landing lights. Go on.
It's like I go here. I just go here.
There we go. I'm going up to the left here.
Your taxi's slow.
It was a bit fast there, I admit.
Your taxi's slow.
I have a button for the taxiing, and
you have a button.
Is that the air?
Oops!
Oh, yeah,
I nearly missed the turn here. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
DCS Truck says, I'm in the 310 again. Sorry, no reverse thrust. Oh, that's the runway. I'm a dummy. I'm entering the runway, folks. So, I'll tell you what we'll do.
You're fucking it up before we even start.
I fucked it up before we even nearly started. Oh, I backtracked to hell with it. Let's backtrack. Backtracking the runway. What the hell?
Okay, where am I here?
All my stuff I switched off.
What you doing that for?
I don't know.
I just line up on the runway now, shall we?
I think I gave myself too little fuel there, and we're actually on unusable fuel, folks.
Ah, you're grand. You have 2 engines.
But this has happened to me before. All the instruments went off. Battery. Let's turn off the battery there. Where is the damn battery? God, I'm in trouble already, folks. All my displays just went. Battery off. On. No, that is infuriating.
Ah, day is coming. Took you ages to get here.
I think we got bugs on the KingAir, folks. I won't be able to fly like this, Captain Colonel Clink.
But if you have bugs on the KingAir, I would suggest to, you know, clean up the windscreen before you take off.
This is infuriating. It's saying I have no. Oh, of course, it's saying I have no fuel because all the electrics have gone off. I had this problem before a while ago, with the electrics going off. Anyone know what's happening there? No. Flight Plane says my instruments is also turned off, just like grippers. And what are you flying there, Flight Planes? That is infuriating, folks. Is it not? Oh! Yeah, so it's a bug. Damn it, I have to take the Kodiak then.
He's
Looks like I
driving
have to
in the
take the
back of me.
Kodiak.
He's driving in the back of me. Now, Jesus Christ, the damage you caused.
I'm going to appear on the runway, folks. Bear with me. I'm going to change the Kodiak. I think there's some bugs and stuff. See, right. They've updated again, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
And they've introduced new bugs for
Yeah.
them to fix in the next update.
That's good.
And the plan is...
Keeps them something to do.
And then in the next update, they'll fix the things that they broke and make new... And that's the cycle. They fix stuff and break stuff, add new stuff, then break that.
Yeah.
And then that's how that works, see?
That's
how
perfect.
they stay in business. It's just a habit they have.
Yeah.
With these software companies. And that's how you keep alive, isn't it? You know, you just...
That's how they make money.
That's how you make money. Keep them, you know. They need us. You know. I shouldn't be bitching there. I'm sure they're trying their best. This is not one of those companies necessarily.
No.
So, just me moaning. I like to moan. I moaned a bit about Colonel Clink about IT.
Yeah.
And actually, the things I was moaning about happened so rarely. There was much more good times. Well, I could say good times in IT.
No.
But times.
There are times.
It's too easy to moan, isn't it? Now I'm going to go to the magic button. Control E, folks. Control E. Oh no, I'm the KingAir again. I'm a dummy. I have to come out and load it back off again. So yeah, if anyone knows what that error is, while people are watching, let us know in the chat with the KingAir. There is a few aircraft I've had those issues with. I remember now. I've just been flying so much of the Airbus. Let's try the Kodiak. That's a safe one. Kodiak. Let's get a nice one here. Let's get the one with the thunder tires of the thing underneath and get a nice colourful livery for the Kodiak. We must get a gripper sim livery for the Kodiak because we do fly a reasonable amount, Colonel King, don't we?
Yeah.
Load the flight plan. Load with this big C and go to downloads, which I did earlier on, and then hit the fly button. Now we're going to be away in a minute because I'm going to use the snooze button. I'm going to start the aircraft, use the control E to start the airplane, and use the snooze button to be at the beginning of the runway. So there you go. There was a sneaky update there last week, folks.
Yeah,
a very short one.
I think it was the nav bug update patch. What should I call it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing in the new in the store yet. That's going to come at Christmas, I feel. Control E. I feel all that stuff's going to come at Christmas. We have, you know, the ATRs coming out for 2 different companies. We've got the DC3. I've got the DC3.
Is she coming?
That's with Microsoft, I think. There we go.
Pause system test. Okay.
There we go. That's good. That's good. And we're going to kick off now the engine. Enter. There's all the waypoints. Quite a few waypoints. So I'm going to test the old autopilot in this kind of thing.
Okay.
There's the fuel coming on. It doesn't do that for you automatically. Oh, it does. Come on, baby. Would you put the fuel up to be on or down?
Do you think you
fuel
can?
lever.
You have to put that down.
Oh, put it down.
Yeah, that's the cutoff valve. So you have it cut off if it is up, down. Did you switch on the fuel selectors over your head?
Good point. I thought Control E would do all of this for me, but no. No. That's okay. There we go. There we go. Now, let's hit the Y button and get this on the runway with everybody else. Sorry about that, folks. These things happen. Let's have a look at everybody. Look at everyone lined up waiting politely. Look at that, folks. I salute you all of you. That is just there's only certain types of people who flight sim, and usually the intelligent ones, apparently. That I'm not counting with that either, by the way. I'm not in that group, the intelligent ones. Okay, so we're all good. Parking brake is, if I remember, in here. And off we go, folks. Let's rock and roll. And while we're rolling, I'm very bold. Come on, autopilot. Come on. Set my altitude. Set my heading. Heading set. And all I have to do is make sure I'm on heading mode for initially. Altitude's already set. Oh, vertical speed. Don't do this when you're bounding down the runway. There we go. We're up. Positive rate, gears fixed. While we're taking off, I'm going to hit the CDI button to get GPS. We're going to turn right around. I'll slow down a little tad for everybody. NCAR says, lovely day in Canada. Comma filters, welcome to you. Tango 22, welcome. My instruments went off, so I reverted to Control E. Okay, so far. Okay, Tango 22. So we're off, folks. Let's zoom in on the old Garmin here. There we go. I'm going to take a right-hand turn. I'll take a left so we can see everybody. Taking off. I'm going to do a nice sharp left here. 100 knots. Drops up. Drops are up. Gears fixed. There we go. Look at everyone taking off. That is so cool. That is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's another Kodiak. Let's put the tags on. Look at that. The tags are on there. I might do a loop, folks. We'll all group up. Right? We're going to wait for everybody. No one gets left behind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an orbit around the runway. A nice orbit. I'll take a little bit of power off just to slow down. So I'm going to do a right-hand orbit. Watch everyone else take off. Them all there. What have we got there? We've got renewable drop. Waiting for you. Look at that. Everyone's taking off. How cool is that? We'll all on me, folks, because I know where I'm going this week. Dash Dope Sauce, welcome. A Cryptic Airman, welcome. There's Red Cap, who's with us during the week. AirH64 CDN, Shady Sim. Pyrotech, Renewable Drop, I said. Fox and Murph 83, welcome. We got some new people now. Welcome, folks, to the madness. This is where things. There's flight planes who are here during the week. This is not as serious as during the week. There's everyone taking off there. Look at that. One orbit.
What do you mean it's not that serious?
Well, I was taking it very seriously during the week, Colonel Clink, because I was kicking myself and everything. Yes, trying to learn the Airbus. And, you know, only the last 2 weeks I've been at it. And I think last week was okay, but I had issues with stuff and things, with flight planning. But I'm getting better at it now because I made so many mistakes, Colonel Clink, right?
Yeah.
That I got used to getting myself out of a hole. And that makes me even better, I feel.
Oh,
you know?
Okay.
I think if you make mistakes, fix them. That's the best thing. There goes Red Cap. Pyrotech's on his way up there. Flight planes. Renewable drop. And then Fox Murphy is taking off then. Very nice. Very nice from up here. Now I'm going to slow down so everyone can catch up. We'll all bunch up, folks. How about that? I'm going to put the autopilot on to nav. Also, I want to be able to turn a little bit steeper. It's not very aggressive, the old turns. I have to help it. There we go. So autopilot on. I'll take it. We're going at about 113 knots. I'll take it back a little bit for a while. We're at an altitude. There we go. Altitude select, and we're on our way. There we go, folks. Flaps are up. Lovely airplane, the Kodiak.
Yeah, no, it's like absolutely a fantastic aircraft.
Yeah, for flight sim, and you know, if I had the money in the real world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd be doing the Kodiak, because you can go anywhere in Europe with that current clink, can't you?
Oh, you can go anywhere with that. Never mind Europe, like anywhere.
Yeah. You know, that's one thing I would do, current clink. I can tell you, possibly. You know the way they have these people flying these airplanes around to show them off and sell them and whatnot?
Yeah.
They fly around all over the place. I do that.
Oh yeah.
The Kodiak.
Not about it.
Who makes the Kodiak?
Da.
Kodiak?
Da.
Da.
Yeah, Da. The same people which give you the TBM, but they bought Kodiak.
Oh, but I mean the real. Oh, that's the real makers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's developers for the sim.
So there's actually a new model out. It's the Kodiak 900.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is it's even faster and still does all the bits and pieces which it ought to do.
Wow. Okay, I'm going up to what speed do you got? What's your power setting, current clink?
About 97%.
97%. I am going up to 97%-ish. Look at the TCAS is going mental. Well, not the TCAS, the radar, or what that's called. Okay, let's just go in a little bit. Look at all those people. That is a lot of peeps there, folks. That is a lot of peeps.
Yeah.
So we're going to come up to an area now where there's going to be lots of... Now, definitely I can compete with everyone now. This in our landing challenge, folks. No? Comment filters. Am I in the right server? Make sure you're on the North European server. It's always the North European server with those folks. Now, I would, if you're in America now, I would love to go over to that server, but then my stream will be slow, so I have to choose the North European server. That's why. Richard Kowalski says, how did you learn what controls you need to use? Like what buttons you need to push when you fly? But you know, Richard, good question, because when I first watched people playing Flight Sim, maybe it was a long time ago, I don't know, like the Airbus for example, I didn't have a clue. The good news is all these airplanes with the single engine, I currently think you'll agree, there's always the same. There's fuel, so you got to find where the fuel is, switch it on. Now, not only that, by the way, Richard, right? There's a checklist up here, look. There's a checklist up in this menu. And for example, if I want to select something here, I click on it, and it brings my eyes right to it. See that? Like the parking brake. And it lights it up, see? That is gold dust for new people coming to Flight Sim.
Absolutely.
And it's, you know, and it's still gold dust for me, because it shows me where everything is if I get into a new airplane. You know, and that's how you know. You just go to the checklist in Flight Sim. But it's always fuel, then battery on.
Yeah.
And what else then? Fuel, batteries, pumps, and ignition, you know?
And ignition, yeah. So the starter button can be like quite tricky, like, you know?
Yes, it can.
To find the starter button, depending on the aircraft, like, you know? But it's always, you have power, fuel, ignition.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. That's how we start the aircraft.
That's true. Devon says he hasn't noticed a problem yet, but he'll update us. Skyho, I can't remember, but if it fixed an issue that had to do with recent MS. Oh yeah, that was the update. So I talk, it had some updates with fixes. Okay. We're getting a bit low there, folks. Alright. Okay, we'll go up to
No, the ground just gets higher.
It does, because we're going to towards the mountains, as you can see.
Yeah.
There's everyone there. Johnny F's the Boeing 737 there, it looks like. Paul's in the Kodiak. Will I Am's the DA62. Shobley's in the DA62. I might slow down a little bit, folks. Papa Pyrotech's in the C208. And Ball 1117 is in C208. There's Fox Murphy 83 in the back. What I'll do is I'll just take a little bit of power off. And I shall climb. Because I'm going to hit those mountains. Let's go for another 1,000 feet, shall we? Let's zoom in here. If you look here. This guy here. Boom, boom. We go to 6,000 feet. I'm going to... I do this... Maybe I should do this with the thing here. There we go. There's the altitude thing here. So... you want to go up.
500.
There we go. Vertical speed climb.
500.
There we go. 500 feet above the ground now. There you go. Wheels up, welcome. Comma filters. Hey, you say Calgary Spring Bank is different. Did you go to Bravo Yankee... Sorry, Charlie Yankee Bravo Whiskey or Charlie Yankee Yankee Sierra? Okay, so the flight plan, right? Guys, you got to get on Discord because this is all there, right? So I'm going to put a link to the flight plan on both chats, okay? So you can see exactly what's going on. This is, if you're new to this is called World Tour Flights. And you get loads of flight plans here. Right, this isn't the Discord yet, so I'll just put that in the chat. One there. And Colonel Clink makes up the flight plans for us. Okay? Let's go here. And YouTube chat. There's the link there in the YouTube chat. They're safe links, by the way. No need to worry. Now, the Discord is where I post where we're going. So effectively what happens, folks, is we tell you where the flight plan is, flightsim.to, which is safe as houses. You download it and you upload it into FlightSim, and it's all here on the Garmin for you, you know. On this guy here, GPS, just like a car, really. Do you know? Look at that. I zoom out there. Look, there's all the waypoints. So that's fantastic. So I get a Discord link here. I have to open up Discord here. But while I'm doing that, let's climb up before I crash again. Let's get the altitude up to 10,000 feet. 10,000 feet. Did I make a video on this? Vertical speed.
You want now?
On how to join us. I think I did. Let me get the old Discord there, folks. For you. An invite for everybody. Discord. Everyone's very friendly in this Discord, and everyone understands beginners because everyone here has also been a beginner, me included. And I still am, to a certain extent, really. Certainly with new aircraft like the Airbus. And then there's going to be the 737. And then DCS World, you know. So invite people, there is a link. There we go, control copy. So if you click on this link, and if you can't, if you're watching your TV or something, you can just look up GripperSim in Discord. Just GripperSim. Just type in Discord, GripperSim. And you see us. There's invites there gone out to both chats there on the Discord, folks. Click on that and you're in. And the Discord's great for finding out new stuff. And I have a sections there. One section for stream notifications, and all the stuff goes into general as well. And anything else you need to know. There's lots of sections for newbies, and everyone's active on it, you know. Aren't they, Colonel Clink? I'm not as active as I should be, I know that. Because I'm busy streaming. Microsoft Flight Simulator Hangar Club. Lee, welcome. With flying, you're always learning. Yes, you're always learning when you're flying. I know it's Flight Simulator, but in real world, you are always learning. And certainly in the simulator, you're learning quite a lot. And it's great fun. But after a while, you know, these airplanes, you're always looking, first of all, to make sure your mixtures your fuel is on, right? Your mixture levers, which are the red levers here, if you have them, are on, right? Your battery, you know, your generators and stuff. There's lots of videos. on YouTube about it. I have a couple. DA42 is one of them. I think I did one of the Kodiak maybe as well. There's a couple of videos. I have quite a few tutorial videos out there. That'd be a good idea to have a look at in my channel there. Where are we? Where am I? You said cam. There we go. Who's that behind me? Oh, look at that. We got a flotilla. We got a flotilla of people, folks. So there's the Airbus there, look. It's a 737 with the gear down. And we got Spitfire, a Spitfire. The sound is fantastic. So I have that aircraft. We've got loads of people with us. I'm looking out for new people as well. Driver Pineapple, you've been with us for a while. Doc Duda's reasonably new. What else do we have? And there's a lot more of you on that we can't see, but you'll come and go. There's Silent Yukti, Pyrotech, Shello B, 23 Sierra is in the PC-12. How are you getting on, Colonel Clegg?
Oh, just fine. It's like a Sunday drive, like, you know.
It is. I'm going to start descending. Yep.
Start descending.
Yep. Are we going into the mountains, are we? What's going on with my mouse here?
We may go a wee bit into the mountains, alright?
I'll come down a little bit lower. There's that chat 69 XYZ, and they keep coming back. I keep removing them and reporting them, hiding them, almost adding them as moderator because they have the put user in timeout. Report. That's on YouTube. Okay, great. I think they're gone now, folks. I think they're gone. Lost in Time 72. Welcome, Lost in Time. He says, also curious as to what Colonel Klink uses when he's flying. I presume, Colonel Klink, that's both aircraft and hardware, maybe?
What do you mean? What I'm using when
he's
I'm
saying he's curious about what Colonel Klink uses when he's flying.
Mainly like a sleeping cap. No, it's like in a sim. It's like well, I have the Alpha, the Bravo, the magic box of buttons, the what is it? The Logitech panel, some Logitech instruments, that sort of stuff.
The Bravo control column is top shelf stuff, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, the Alpha yoke and the Bravo control column, you can't knock it.
Yeah, the yoke and the control column.
No, it's like you really can't.
How much is it now? We'll have a look at the website while we're cruising.
Yeah.
Can we have a look here? I'll get the website up there. For
How much the Alpha is in the Bravo? I don't
see how much
know.
it is.
It's like
I got Yoko the yoke, but I shouldn't mention that because that's like $1,000.
It's probably the Alpha yoke is probably around 300 quid or something like that. And,
oh, just for the yoke, is it?
Just for the yoke, I think, yeah. And then the quadrant, I think, was 300, 400 quid or something like that. I don't know.
It's a matter of subjective taste, really. You know? The first one I got was the hottest Warthog.
Well, we have that one as well.
Oh, you have that as well, do you?
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's like, you know, for the odd fighter jet or something like that, like, you know, it's better to fly with a stick than a yoke.
We're going to our first airport. We are, aren't we?
Oh, it's still a good bit to go.
Autopilot back on that. I just saw everyone going low there. Oh, it's a road. It's a road. Because you know what I'm like? I'd be chatting away and I go, Gripper, you've gone over the runway again. Go back and land. Yep, that's what happens. Lots of chats here. Lost in time, 72. What yokes and throttle do you to use? Is what I meant. Okay, so current Link uses the Bravo throttle.
Yeah.
And the yoke. Do you know what that is?
The Alpha yoke.
The Alpha yoke.
Yeah.
I have a few actually. I have the Bravo control. I have the Yoko the yoke. I have the Airbus Thrustmaster. Because I fly the Airbus during the week.
And then we have the Warthog as well.
And the Warthog throttle and stick. The Warthog.
Yeah.
The Warthog. Let me get this out here. I would. It's subjective. That's the first one I got anyway. Do you know? Thrustmaster Warthog. The reason I got that first, I'll show it to you now, folks, right? The reason I got that first, I know it's expensive, but I like fighter jets. I want to, see, with this, you can fly the Boeing 737, any airplane you want. So I got this because initially I wanted to get into that, and I did in DCS World, and I will, and it'll happen. But I got that first because it's so well made. It's just so cool.
Oh yeah.
And the hottest, it's made. It is the actual simulated ones for the Warthog ground fighter, right? So that's the one I got first because it was cool, and Elite Dangerous as well. I know, I haven't played Elite Dangerous for years, so that was a good one. But there are so many out there now. There's quite a few, so it's down to price. That's quite expensive. That's 500 quid for both. You know, so it's a matter. It's really subjective. There's videos out there to beat the bandwagon. I'm going to come lower here, but there are quite a few. Flight Plane says, oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm going to go back a bit. Michael Bates, KingAir loss of avionics due to leaving engine starter as on, but also battery panel on overhead needs to be moved from external to generator. However, autopilot I found is not working for tracking. Oh. Okay, so that's why. Flight Planes is saying, I'm still using the SciTech yoke. I had it for 8 years, but it's very stuttery. I need a better one now. Yeah, I had one of those as well. The SciTech, and you apply a little bit of back pressure and you put your force and goes, ooch. You know, you want nice and smooth.
No, it's like the SciTech, you know, I don't want to knock it when you get it in the beginning because it's
perfectly good.
Perfectly
at the
good.
beginning.
But if you're doing it for a while, you kind of outgrow it quite quickly.
Yeah, I took mine out. I was very angry. I tried to put oil to make it smooth, and I took it out the back door and I smashed it up. I was so angry. I was so angry. I was furious. Let's declutter my screen here, folks, just for a small amount of time. I'm just going to... Oh, yeah. Did I miss... No, why did I miss that? My apologies, folks.
What?
So Davo453 resubscribed Prime for 19 months. Thank you very much, Davo. Then Lonely Reaper gifted a sub tier 1 to Nighthawk 1867. Thank you very much, Lonely Reaper. So Lonely Reaper and Davo, thank you very much. I appreciate that, big star. I really do appreciate that. So where was I kind of think? I was going to declutter a little bit to get some eye candy in there, just to remove my who do I look like again? What was his name? Vettel. My Vettel face. Take that off for a little bit. We'll have a look at some eye candy and answer more questions.
Oh no, I didn't realize it. I just saw like a baseball pitch there below me. It's like I didn't realize that the Canadians play baseball as well.
What to do, yeah?
Oh dear.
Oh yeah. Or a softball, is it called?
I
don't know what the
I
difference
know.
is. I just have to get off my seat for a second, Colonel Clink. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be bad. Yeah, so I'm trying to learn the Airbus. Let's put my headset on here. The Airbus is coming along, Colonel Clink, I think. I'm getting better at it.
Good.
Getting better at it. I love looking down, you can see the traffic. But the draw distance needs to improve with that. You know, I'd like to have a slider with the traffic if I could. That looks really atmospheric.
Did you change it to the NVIDIA DSS yet, or whatever it's called?
I did. I did.
It already
that's why.
is much better.
Oh, god, yeah. Shot here. And Nighthawk says his traffic alerts are going crazy. Alex Please says Toronto Blue Jays, Colonel Clink. They're baseball. The Toronto Blue Jays. I'm presuming. But if you're watching this and you're thinking of getting into Flight Simulator, just start. Just start. Isn't it? Just get started. Take the first aircraft to take would be 172 or 172 with the Garmin 1000 actually. Start with the 150. You know, it looks intimidating, but actually it's not, because they all have this now, folks. All have the Garmin. A lot of them have the Garmin. Once you know how to work one, you know how to work them all. All the autopilots are always the same. It's always the same thing. You have approach, nav, track, heading, flight directors, you know, how to climb, descent, it's all the same. I'm going to stop descending here, folks, because I'm going to crash into the ground. There you go, that'll fix that. Oh my god, I get very low. No crash grippers. Oh, that'll be fine. Grippers. Climb it. There we go. Looks incredible, Colonel Clink.
Okay, so far I'm fairly happy with the part. It's like the autopilot didn't do anything crazy yet.
I'm taking the power back. Let me just see where everyone is. Everyone's kind of stretched out. That's okay. So I'll put my power back where it was. I'm slightly at the back of the pack, but that's okay. So everyone can catch up. Look at that traffic, folks. That is so cool. I think it'll only show 25 at a time as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to clutter up. Yeah, I'm going to clutter up now so we can say hello to some new peeps. Busy roads. Come on, clutter up, computer. Just won't clutter up on me. Yeah, it's a stunning view. It really is a stunning view. Okay, so we're coming around now in a short while. There we go. We got some peeps there, look. Paul P931, welcome. There's DCS Stux, Falcon, Boston Elf, Florida Fella is back with us again. Yippee. Skydiver, Chloe B, Dudok, ARH64CDN, Banana Fish, Colonel Clink as well, as I said that already. 23 Sierra, Slurpy Jam. 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 23 Sierra, Slurpy Jam And flight planes, pilots. I can't see the tags of the people flying in brilliant formation, though. I have a feeling one of them is DCS. No, it's not. He's off somewhere else. So look where we are here. There we go.
500.
Yeah.
500.
I'm going to take a nice turn around here. There you go. It's quite stunning, the scenery. You spent a while doing this, I'd say, Colonel Clink.
It's like, wait. Say what?
You spent a while planning this.
It's not too bad.
500.
I'm exceedingly low and in danger of crashing.
Wait until you see the spa hotel there. Like, you know, you just want to go and land there and, you know, get, you know, facial or something.
Absolutely. Davos says, river doing something funny ahead, surfs up. Oh, there's a river down there, right?
Does it?
Let's see now.
Well, it's
See
like,
in a second.
for me, like, everything seems to be fine so far. I haven't seen any dodginess yet.
So folks, when we get to our each airfield, okay, here's the trick. If those who are following, as in flying along with us in the North European server, they're very welcome to compete as well. So myself and Colonel Clink, what we want to do is we want to, if it's the shortest landing basically.
Yeah.
The shortest landing. Oh, I've got a big rock coming ahead here.
It's like, and if the piano keys, like, you know, we want to be behind the line, like before the piano keys.
Yeah, if there's piano keys there, that line, there's a little line, and then the piano keys, yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So behind the line. You're not allowed to touch down beforehand. That is just no.
It's a big no-no.
Yeah, look at the spa hotel there now when you're coming across that hill. Like, you know, it looks fantastic.
The spa hotel. Are you referring to the one in Dublin?
No. Like you're coming around there and you see a big hotel thing up there.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
That's called the Spa Hotel.
Well, I don't know what it's called. Like, you know, it's like, it's sort of it looks like sort of you know.
Well, let's examine this hotel you speak of.
This looks like
Do you know what
fantastic.
that is? Do you know what hotel that is?
No.
That's the hotel out of The Shining. It's The Shining, folks. Look at the detail.
It's like the Canadian version of Powers Court.
Yeah. Wow. That is quite...
It looks fantastic, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Look at that. I'm going to end up in Hill now, folks. Oh, wait, you can't see my shock and horror. Shock and horror camera activated. Look at that. Oh, there's the entrance there, look. Oh, hello, Grippersoon. Come in, we got a free room for you. Yep. Yeah, Canada. Wow. It's got a golf course. Good. I better go back to my plane. I'm getting paranoid. Oh, we're still alive. Thank God. There's Smurf, Copper Hat, Hawk, DAW, Doll, 1117. Baker Fly, Fly Planes, Renewable Drop. Colin, welcome. Colin J. Colin J84. Welcome to the Sunday stream. Parapole, DCS Ducks, Florida Fella, Falcon. And that's all I can read at the moment. So we're bombing along here. I'm gonna... Oh, right. I don't think that hill is gonna suit me. Will I make it, folks? No. I'll climb a little bit higher, will I? Yes, I think I shall. Will I get up there in time, though? That's the thing. Vertical speed. Up we go, please. Oh, I will make it. I'll just be on the side of it, though. Look. Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, didn't have to come off autopilot there. Very nice. Okay, so let's stop the climb. Start coming down a little bit. Also what I have, folks, you see this here, this panel here? This is the autopilot. So if I want to descend, I hit the VNAV button. Well, actually, altitude select. You'll see this moving here. That's my selected altitude, okay? So you'll see here, I'm coming down to 4,700 feet. And then I hit the vertical speed, which is, where is it? There. And then I scroll up for down. And you see this little bar here, look at this. That's how much I'm descending at. Now, see, it's gone to minus here, look. And here. So I'm actually, this is what I want to descend at, 400 feet a minute. And this is what I'm actually descending at. Now, you don't see me using this here, right? Because I have one. And it's called a real sim gear. That was expensive. It was like 400 quid, wasn't it, Colonel Frank?
Yeah, what was it, the 570, the GNS 570?
Yeah, GNS 570, let's see if we can get the camera on. I need to get a zoom for the camera. Let me get this other camera so you can see it. Oh. It's not working. Oh yes, it is. Well, you can't really see it because there's no zoom. This is the radio stack here. It never works for me. Oh yeah, Colonel Clink, I'm having terrible problems getting that every damn time. The SciTech radio.
The radio, it's like I actually unplugged it, I think, because it went completely bananas.
Every update, it's gone, and I can't do FatSim without it. 'Cause, you know, you got to change frequencies quick. Well, I'd like to be able to change frequencies quick. I don't want to be fiddling with the knobs. Even I love even the fingerprints. Look at the dirt marks here. You know, look here, fingerprints and stuff. It's really very well done. Very, very well done. Okay, how far away are we from our first landing? We are
still a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm going to add full power. Catch up with Colonel Clink. Off we go. And to even hasten that, I should take the prop back a little bit. Maybe even lean the mixture. Oh, it doesn't really lean, does it?
No, it's
really
like high
scuffle.
idle, low idle. So high idle, just a small fuel in the chamber, so you get better reaction. So it's during takeoff and landing. Other than that, you just have it at low idle.
Oh, I have it low idle now. Okay.
Right, and then it's like your prop. It's basically you have to look at the torque limits, and you know, and that's fine.
I'm redlining it a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm at 171 knots now. Oh, I better level off. I better level off here, folks. Or even climb a little bit to 5,000 feet. I'm climbing 200 feet a minute, that will do. And now we're bombing along, getting a little bit of bumpiness. Bumpiness. I just my head a bit forward here. I can't quite turn around. There we go. No peeps on board. Get some lights on though. Okay. Now we're getting to the snowy area.
Yeah. There's some craziness going up in the landscape.
You getting some craziness?
Yeah, there's some craziness just coming up now for some bizarre reason.
DCS struck Gripper Sim. Oh my god. Okay. I know you won't want another external tool, but the autopilot and radio panels are working fine for me via SPAD Next software. Didn't even have to set them up really. I don't know, just
no, sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't.
I think you have to go through the whole process of downloading the drivers again and all that kind of stuff.
It's like I did that, and you know. Funny enough, as closer you get to the craziness, then it disappears.
Let's start climbing a little bit here, folks. We're at the tops of the treetops here.
So we might want to get a wee bit higher.
There we go. That will do it. Yo-ho! There's Lonely Reaper flying past us in the P-51 Mustang. Oh yes, I see the land out here, folks. Ahead it looks a bit... Let me have a look at the cockpit here.
Yeah, it's like I just saw that, and it's like as closer you get, it basically disappears.
Alex, please, says we're coming up in Lake Louise. Nice one, thank you, Alex, please. Train, says Nighthawk on YouTube. This is on YouTube. I'll go back now to the... Sorry, this is on Twitch. These comments I'm reading. Pyrotech on Twitch says, I agree, Spadnex work with no drivers needed. Maybe I'll just surrender to Spadnex. Maybe I'll just start doing that on the long cruise here. Nighthawk, yeah, Alex, and Davo, yes, that's what I saw. Okay, cool. So let's see what happens here, folks. We come up on YouTube. Lost in Time is asking for the throttles. Hopefully we answered your question, Lost in Time. Let us know if we didn't. If you want more detail. If you want more chat spec controllers, let me know. Because you don't actually have to have an expensive controller. Joystick with throttles will be fine. You know?
Absolutely.
Let me find you one. Let me know, Lost in Time, if you want more details, will you? Where are you landing now? Says comma filters. We are going to... Bear with me. Bear with one. Our first protocol is... NASCUP.
Our first protocol is Golden, which is Charlie Yankee Golf Echo.
Golden. Okay, I'll answer that in the chat. Put that in the chat. I'll cut and paste here and put it in the chat. So if you want to join us in the North European server from there, easy. So next stop is control. Oh, why won't you? There we go. Boom. And on the Twitch. Next stop is Golden.
Yeah.
Let's look outside. Yeah, so all that scenery obviously just popped back to where it should be. Okay, I see. Go. Little Bella. There's a fix for the train linked in the Discord from Nighthawk. Thank you, Nighthawk. Thank you very much. Great. Yeah, so, you know, if you want to get started with Flight Sim, let me show you here. What is a good one? Thrustmaster.
Did you actually find out the price for the Alpha and the Bravo?
No, I didn't bother.
Oh.
I'll do it now. Let me show you here, folks. I just put in a search here. Right, you see these here? See this one? They're all Thrustmaster. As long as it has a throttle and a twisty grip. Because you need the twisty grip for your... Like this is $21.99, right? If you want to get started. That's all you need. A twisty grip and a little throttle. That's it. All the other buttons are there. There always will be. There's the one I have, but I don't have the side stick for the throttles for the Airbus. This part here. These look good, you know. As long as they have a twisty grip. So there's tons of them, folks. Here's $49.99. Yeah, there's one there, 100 quid. So there's all sorts of stuff. Don't get the Logitech though. No. So, honeycomb, isn't it?
Honeycomb, yeah.
joystick. The honeycomb flight sim. Okay, so the control column on its own in Amazon.co.uk is €284. And the honeycomb throttle quadrant, which is very good, is 284 as well. So let's see if they have a deal for 2. There's a website. Let's stick there. What's the prices? Come on, folks. Come on. Oh, give me deals. Would make it easy today.
No.
Oh, come on, where's the pack box? Where is the... Oh man, flight sim hardware. Come on. Collections. Give me the pair of them. Honeycomb flight hardware. Okay, this looks like it's it. But they got rudders out as well, they're sold out. Alpha stick is $350. You can use it in your Xbox as well, you get a hub for your Xbox. With the, there's the Alpha controls, $280 and $280 for both. If you want, you know, for both of them. But you can see here, it comes with all these stuff for the jets as well. You know, so
it's like it's
they're mid-range.
It's very good. The quality is good. It's like the functionality is good. It's like you can't knock it.
Get my chat back, folks. Alex P says oh, Baker flies beside me in the beach bar and Johnny F is in the 737. Very nice flying, Johnny F. You're right beside us. I'm looking forward to seeing you landing that, Johnny F. More chat there on the YouTube. So Flightplan says, I've got a seasons add-on, so even my trees have snow on them. Feels like Christmas. Oh, great. Yeah, again, Microsoft said they'd have seasons, didn't they?
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to that. Wheels Up says, sorry, go ahead.
Well, you see it where there's like areas where there's snow, where there's not snow. I don't think you see... I haven't seen much of the coloring of trees or whatever, but saying that now, like, you know, it's like evergreens there anyway, so.
Wheels Up then says, I saw a clip yesterday of a guy who'd had his XPC order outright cancelled. XPC? Outright cancelled. That sucks. I would have thought they'd have enough products to fill all pre-orders. I was lucky enough to get mine. PXC. Is that a joystick? Let me have a look.
That's XPC.
XPC. I'm going to find out now, hopefully. XPC. Flight sim. Oh, it's coming up when I put an XPC for flight sim. It's coming up with the Alpha flight controls. Yeah, XPC. So yeah, there it is. XPC is this guy here. $350. Yeah, so they have problems manufacturing this stuff, folks. So if you're thinking of getting, you know, joysticks and stuff, you want to do it now. You know, because Christmas is going to be mental. You thought last year was bad. With all the shortages and stuff, I'm just guessing that it could be quite bad this year. Again, what do you think, Dr. Craig?
No, I would imagine that it's going to be relatively difficult to get specific hardware.
I would say so.
It's like, especially, you know, hardware which is in in quotes, not mass manufactured. Like, you know, flight sim hardware is relatively small compared to, you know, your general PC hardware, if you get my drift.
Yeah. XPC, I think it's Alpha Flight Controls XPC is now available. Please note for countries outside US. But what is the difference between this XPC, the controls? Is it just smaller? Product features. Left hand. Okay. Oh, I think it's for the Xbox though.
Oh, okay.
I think it's for the Xbox. Also on YouTube, Wheels Up, thank you. Yeah, I got that. Thanks a million. In car, hey Grip. Sorry, Wheels Up, Honeycomb, Alpha XBC. You were just looking at. That's it. I presume that's what you were asking for. What you're saying you could get it there, Wheels Up. In car, hey Grip, just landed the Spitfire. Another great plan, Colonel Clink. Have to head off to work now. Have fun, everyone. In car, thanks for joining us as always. Thank you so much, In car. In car's a member on YouTube as well. Thank you so much, In car. That's great. Flight Plan says the season's add-on is on the marketplace. It changes the trees to ones more local to the area and changes the southern hemisphere to winter and northern hemisphere to summer and vice versa. Great. Wheels Up says it's also compatible through PC, hence Xbox PC. Ah, okay, so it's good for the Xbox as well as PC. That's what he's saying there. Brilliant, Colonel Fink. I haven't really had to adjust my track over the ground at all with the autopilot.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's keep an eye on where we are, folks, because you know what happens if I go overhead. There's going to be war. Okay, last leg now. We've got to go down this valley and to the left. So we're on the last leg, folks, for the first landing. Well, that's going to be great. Now let's have a look at the Twitch chat, which I have. Sorry about sorry, Twitch. Forgive me. Alex, please. Kicking Horse Pass between Alberta and British Columbia is the narrow valley we're in. Oh, Kicking Horse Pass. How cool is that? Real Indian. Kicking Horse Pass.
Yeah, it's like some of the names of the places in Canada are fantastic.
Yeah, it's all the Indians, you see. They're really cool names. Stereoprobe. A Stereoprobe. Green Calculations Gripster. Oh, greet calculations Gripster. I think you mean greetings. I don't know. It's something clever in that and I just can't see it. Forgive me. But welcome, Stereoprobe. I hope I pronounced your name right. And Early Reaper says, I'm loving flying the P-51. Yeah, it is great. Wheels Up says, I've spent my life driving back and forth on the highway below you. Oh, wow. Lovely highway. Do you go to work down there? Is that how you go to work? How cool is that? That was earlier on. That was down there, the highway. Wow. Okay, let's get ready for landing, folks.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to beat Colonel Clink. Place your bets. Lordy Ripper says, nicely done with the greetings and salutations mashup. Ah, I knew it was something clever. Greetings and salutations. Salutations. Thank you. Greetings and salutations. It's all Star Trek. Spock stuff. We've got to get all those other waypoints. Holy shit. We're coming in now. We're not far off it, folks. We're going to see the runway shortly.
I think I'm going to take the southerly approach. So.
Okay, well, I'll follow you. Where are you? Let me just tag up here.
I'm just going to switch the autopilot off.
There he is. There's Colonel Clink there, folks. Just below Far Valor. So, competition. It's fierce. And, you know, Karen Clink will beat me and he'll be going, yay! And then someone else beats Karen Clink. It's like, no.
Oh.
Oh, Producer Buttons is kicking off, folks. Producer Buttons is kicking off. What's that? Producer Buttons? What is this you speak of? You're getting all awake now, little buttons. Producer Buttons. God, it's all that dog hairs and stuff. Producer Buttons actually just winked at me. She's just winking. She just winking. Can't really see her. I need to get that on the camera fixed. I need to get to that. Man. Get the camera working here. The autopilot. Okay, we're coming in. Autopilot. Oh, is there from there? Autopilot off. Autopilot off. We're manual now, folks. Everything fully forward. And Karen Clink's coming in the... you're coming in from the north, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fly into the south, yeah.
Okay. Trimming. Come on, mouse. What? Let's go down anymore. Blocked with something there. What the deuce? Can't lower the mouse any lower. I don't know what to tell you. I can't move my head down with the mouse. There he is. There's Karen Clink. There's everybody else. And Producer Buttons is going to start acting up now. Because Producer Buttons, as you know, folks, is rooting for Karen. The other side. Producer Buttons is rooting for Karen Clink. Aren't you, Producer Buttons?
So I'm just about turning final now.
I have you in sight. That clicking sound is you can hear the trim wheel. 100 knots. Turn again. I think I'm going to activate my Toby, folks. With the mic here, as you can see me chatting into. It gets in the way of the sensors. So it's great with TCS World. But full flaps now and Buttons is really kicking it off. These buttons. Feet on pedals. This is the nerve-wracking bit. Good God, camera. Come on. Come on, camera.
500.
Come on, this camera. Just below Karen Clink now.
It's very easy.
Producer Buttons is bribing me. I know exactly what she wants. Let's get down to the stall. Alright, below Karen Clink now. Trimming. We've got to concentrate now, folks. Much concentration has to happen. Meet Karen Clink. It's a line. It's just before the piano keys, isn't it, Karen Clink?
Yeah, the line is just
and
before
down
the
now to
piano
55
keys.
knots. My V sorted out here. Not that much. Oh, and a bit of park percent. Don't let that wing go over. It can stall in a second. Go on. Oh, I touched down before. Bugger. I touched down before. And I didn't hit the recorder. I know I touched down before. Does the Microsoft Flight Simulator record automatically?
I don't know.
Where is the recorder in Microsoft Flight? Oh, they don't have it. It's in the developer. It's in the developer thing. I think you won that one, Karen Clink, because I'm telling you, I know that I touched down.
Oh, that's terrible.
And I'm very disappointed.
That's terrible because mine was such a nice landing.
It was, and you beat me. It was. Let's tag up there and see what's happening, folks. Let's tag up. If it would tag up for me immediately, thank you. Here comes Sloppy Jam. You're going to be beaten though, won't you see?
Oh,
Sloppy Jam's coming in, and Silent Jucky. They don't look like to partake it.
No, No, I think
Here comes
they're
Colin
just-
J, 84. Colin, welcome as well again.
I think they just went
So
for a
this is
nice landing. They're called Colin.
Oh.
Yo.
Not a bad attempt though, Colin.
Yeah,
No buttons, please don't go behind there. Oh, good God. Guys, you watch this.
So,
I'm going to have to get...
Pyrotech comes.
Hang on a sec, folks. I'm going to have to just... I'll be back in a sec.
Bumpy.
Buttons, please. Why do you have to do this to me? Why? I'm going to have to get producer Buttons a treat, okay? Be back in a second. She won't stop.
Copperhead in a 208 there. I think he has us.
Well, get your treat. Oh, careful now. Careful.
Oh, not quite. Who is coming out? It's Cloby and Wild Tank and Dublin 18 comes in. I can't see him. I just see the tag for some reason. And there's Paul P in a Kodiak and before the line. And Bo 177.
Yeah, jump on you like a little naughty dog. It's a bold little dog, folks. It's just not on.
Yeah.
Now, Buttons, we've got to get you on camera now for this, right? Because they don't know what's going on.
No.
So that's the treat I'm going to put Buttons.
Are we gonna go to the next airfield?
Okay. You ready?
Huh?
There you go, little Buttons. Yep. Now I'll put my headset back on.
Okay.
And we can get back to the stream. Now, Buttons, now you can relax now after bribing me.
Harkenberg
Blackmailing me. So, Colin Click, what did I miss? We're still streaming.
No, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. I don't think so.
Everyone's down now, are they? Everyone seems to be down.
I think so. I think it's time to continue the journey. Or is there
Well,
something
actually,
Skyhawk is coming in. Hang on a second, Skyhawk.
and after this, Skyhawk's very good. He doesn't have the reverse thrust stop, but that was very good by Skyhawk.
Yeah, no, that was very good.
That was brilliant. So we might take the intermission, Colonel Clink.
Okay, let's take the intermission. So.
You know? Let's take the intermission, folks, so you can get your treats from a cup of tea.
Yeah.
A cup of tea, and we will be back at you in exactly 5 minutes.
Absolutely. See you in a few, folks.
Where's that little button there now? There we go. 5 minutes.
And now, let's enjoy an intermission. We hope you filled your snack bar full of tasty treats to eat and drink. Perhaps a tempting tasting hotting dog, or a thirst-quenching sugar drink. Some fresh crunching popping corn perhaps, or an assortment of sugar-coated sweetness. Even enjoying a sickness stick. We've plenty of time, so visit your snack bar now. See now, Mr. and Mrs. Barker enjoying and gorging on the lovely treats with their lovely children. You could be doing this too, you still have time. And for those of you tea lovers, let's have a look at some tea-making tips. Yes, the most important tea-making tip, of course, when you have time, is to use the right mug. Yes, the right tea mug is always the right way. Look for the Grippersim tea mug. Yes, it makes your tea taste 20% better. Now, don't worry, you still have plenty of time to make your cup of tea. Mrs. Ainsley Creetrap, what do you think of drinking a cup of tea from the Grippersim mug as opposed to the normal mug?
Lovely. It's not everyone who can make a good cup of tea.
Splendid, Mrs. Ainsley Crabtree. Now, here are the ladies discussing the 6 points of making a good cup of tea, and of course the Grippersim mug will be included. Which number will it be?
Can I remember them? Of course you can. Try now. All right, here goes. Number 1.
Obviously the Grippersim mug.
Always use a good quality tea.
Yes, of course.
Good. Number 2. Always use freshly drawn water, right?
Number three.
3, remember to warm the teapot or urn. Everyone knows that one. And number 4, measure the right quantity of tea for the amount of water in the pot. Very good. Number 5, the water must reach boiling point. Pot to the kettle, not kettle to the pot. And the last rule, number 6.
Here we go.
Let the tea brew for 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn your
before
eyes,
serving.
woman. God bless. With the 17 mark.
Where does it all start? Sometimes here, with an acid stomach, or here, with tense, upset digestive nerves. It may even reach here, with that fuzzy, achy feeling in the head.
Are you suffering from intermission anxiety? It's the acid tension trouble triangle you're suffering from. Yes, now there's a new anti-intermission liquid, Peptus Liquid Elixir. It will break that bothersome intermission trouble triangle. This fast-acting liquid has no need to wait for it to dissolve as it's in liquid form. With unknown ingredients, it will settle acid in your stomach and those nasty intermission blues.
Side effect of Peptus may include constipation, skin rash or dermatitis, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, severe migraines, insomnia, suicidal thoughts, abnormal heart rhythms, internal bleeding, cancer, loss of sexual appendages, funny walk syndrome, loss of hair, reddening of the hair, big red nose syndrome, whitening of the skin, unusual voice patterns, childish behaviors, a propensity to blow up balloons, death.
Break that intermission trouble triangle with Peptus. Yes, Peptus available somewhere.
Just a minute, folks. Yes, that's all it takes to visit our refreshment counter in the lobby. There you'll find popcorn and an assortment of popular candy bars to please every taste. Try one of these delicious candy bars. Big time.
Ingredients include chemicals derived from petroleum,
Butternut,
preservatives including sodium benzoate and sulfur dioxide, no nuts included.
milkshake,
Including wood pulp and duck feathers as fillers.
payday,
Including propylene glycol, carcinogenic flavorings, including trace elements of starch, strychnine and lead.
topped with Hollywood's super rich coating of the kind you like best. They taste wonderful, they're delicious, they're nutritious. Get one at our confection counter in the lobby now.
And now a word from our esteemed producer. Such kind words. And now back to our normally scheduled programming. Yes.
We're back. We're back, folks. Yeah. We is back. I have to fix my other camera. It's infuriating. It's just all these updates, folks, you know? That Microsoft's fault. It's just everything updates all the time. And if you don't update it, just doesn't work. You know? Right, so we're all down, and I think we should go again, Colonel Clink.
Absolutely.
I think we should get into the cockpit.
So the brakes are coming loose.
And I'm going to get ahead a little bit this time.
Brakes on.
So,
Power comes on.
I can't believe I forgot the recording.
Forgot the recording.
Yeah. And I wasn't busy at all. There we go. Off we go.
Okay, I'm
decluttering.
here.
Lots of Kodiaks there. We're rolling. No, I didn't want to take off that soon. Okay, that'll do.
And we are ready to rotate and happy days. And flaps coming up. Autopilot comes on.
No. Oh, I wonder when I put my autopilot now. Oh, it's trimmed very much nose up. Let's get the autopilot, see if we can catch it. So now, yes it is. Oh no, that's not good. Autopilot off. Let's climb one of these trees. Are we turning around? Oh yeah, I see where we are now. Okay.
500.
Flaps
500.
are up. Autopilot. Nice transition. Let's climb though. Let's climb to 4,500 feet. That should do the job. There we go. Good. Okay, where's everybody else? Let's tag up and see where everyone else is, folks. Takes a while for the tags to come up. What I can hear is, it's amazing. I can hear the echoes of the mountains, I swear, you know. There's another bing bing, and I'm so sorry it didn't come up there in the chat. That drives me up the wall. Crazy Mexican 430 has followed. Crazy Mexican, welcome. And before Crazy Mexican, incidentally, by Pendle Homer erectus. Bipedal Homer erectus. We're bipedal. We've got 2 feet. Very clever. Are you a biologist? Well, I call you Homer erectus. Is that okay? Bipedal, I think he means. Bipedal Homo erectus. Very clever.
Fantastic. Right.
Skydiver, welcome. Paul P is with us as well. Can't see anyone new there popping in. We're on the North European server, folks. And also, for those of you who don't know, we're streaming during the week now as well, or at least I am. Drink's busy doing stuff. On the Airbus for the moment. If you're interested in the Airbus, there's Florida fellow down below. Are you on your VR there, Colonel Pink, incidentally?
No.
I can see a bit of snow there. Let's hop in and let's see how we're getting on. Flaps are up.
Well, it's a bit of, you know, everything. Snow, no snow, frosty bits.
Yeah.
It's good.
Really cool. There's all the traffic there, folks. A lot of us this week. I know I'm redlining. I'll just take it back a tiny bit anyway.
You're redlining.
And Jesus, a little bit upset. I'm 101%. Mr. Scott, give us all the power you've got.
And that's all you get.
Or she'll break up, Captain. We've got quite a bit to go. Quite a bit. We've got one more landing and then the full stop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or the final. Yeah, so one more down this valley here with all the waypoints.
Yeah, there's 1 or 2 waypoints there.
I'm going to fly really low for a while. A quick look at the comments first, though. Flight Plans on YouTube says, my dog's from Tipperary. Her hero is Buttons. And she wants to know how to become a producer just like her. Aww. I can't work. It's a shame. It'll happen. I just need 5 minutes to do it. So, yes. Producer Buttons has a, dare I say, a TikTok. Yeah. Producer Buttons has a TikTok account. Just for shits and giggles, really. That's it. The Jedi Dog Buttons. That's what you look for. The Jedi Dog Buttons. I don't know. It's a story behind it, but there you go. There's Producer Buttons. Now, what else can I do? Is there anything I can do to speed this up? Why won't my camera? It's littered with bugs. Colonel King, can you look down at your seat?
At my seat?
Yeah, I can't zoom down and to the right or to the left. Maybe I'm sitting too forward in the seat. I think that is the case. It just looks a bit odd, really.
Oh, it's like, seems to be alright. Can take the shoulder bit up and I can go all the way to the ground.
Maybe I'm not sitting far enough back. Maybe that's better. No, I won't do it. No. Infuriating. I might at one point, and I'm dreading this, Colonel Klink, is just to remove everything, the Flight Simulator entirely.
Yeah.
And rebuild it again. That's going to take a day.
At least.
Yeah. So we're cruising here. Jeez, I should have taken the Airbus. It's very busy in the Airbus, funnily enough, Karen Clegg.
Is it now?
Yeah, you know, if I did a flight there, was it from a short flight like Dublin to Liverpool? Takes about an hour.
Yeah.
Probably an hour and a half with all the setup, starting everything up, and the batteries, the flight plan and everything.
Yeah.
But it's busy. It's very busy because you've got to manage the descent because it may put you in too high and you got to slow down and all that kind of stuff. It's very interesting. Like, I can't wait. I know you don't like the jets, but I can't wait for the ATR to come out.
Oh yeah, no, I can't wait for the ATR now. Like, I want to play with the ATR.
Yeah. Because there's nothing like that yet, is there?
No, it's
You know?
like, it's... I guess it's gonna be there for Christmas, like, you know, sort of a Christmas special.
There are some add-ons for the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's have a look at this one here. It's a third-party product. Yeah, okay, but what instruments does it have in it? I don't know if the add-ons will be very good. ATR. Flightsim.to. Let me just manage the screen here, folks, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come outside. I'm going to have a look here and move the screen over here. Might be a project going on that we don't know about. Community ATR 72600 community version. Let's see what that looks like. If the screen would load. Well, it's only some pictures of the outside, so I don't know. Cockpit textures are not loaded properly. Doesn't give us any pictures of the downloads. Does anyone know anything about the ATR in the community, though? Is there one out there like the fly-by-wire kind of job there?
No.
FS 2020 converted version initially done by Captain 22. Let's give me something looking. I'm going to download this current click.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that after. So if anyone knows anything about the ATR there, do let us know. Just as a stopgap, current click, perhaps, if it's...
Maybe.
It looks like it's converted, though, from the older flight sim, which, you know, it's free. Now, I can install it now without crashing the computer. All I have to do is restart it again, you see. You know, so we'll give it a lash. We'll give that a lash. What are you guys looking forward to? What, you know, what aircraft are you waiting for on chat there? Anything I should know about? Anything, you know? Extract to Flight Simulator Community, please. Off we go. It doesn't take long. Okay. We're doing another turn and another valley. There's some beside us is in the PC-12. That's Skydiver. Skydiver 88. Who've we got behind us? There's everyone behind us there.
No.
Look at that.
The belly which we're going in now, it's like I do not take any guarantees for the autopilot. So you might have to be on your toes.
Well, I did say I'd go down quite low, didn't I? I'm going to do some crazy flying. Some crazy flying's in order. I want to have a look at the chat though before I leave. Into the cockpit. Flight planes saying ATR-8 would be great. Absolutely, you know. Or the Fokker. Fokker twin. Turbo twin. Oh, I missed some stuff there on... I've missed some bits and pieces here on Twitch, so I'm going to have a look at those chats there. I missed something there? No, I haven't really, have I?
So Trid says the DC-3, please. Darryl means the DC-3 as well. And it's like, yeah, no, the DC3 is gonna be fun too. Like, you know, it's like
Yeah, and we're entering Rogers Pass. Alex Lee says.
yeah.
Rogers Pass. Let's hop into the cockpit and do some crazy low flying then, folks. Crazy Mantis, about to begin. Autopilot off. Let's go down into this valley. I'm amazed at whether it's so clear. You
Yeah.
know?
It's just
Not
a
a
wee bit
cloud
of
in
haze.
sight. Yep.
It's like when I was flying bits and pieces of it for the screenshots, like, you know, and I was like, oh wow, like, you know, it's just a wee bit of haze, but other than that, it's like happy days.
Do the loop.
A loop-de-loop in a Kodiak.
There we go.
Pull.
Pull up. 500.
There we go. That will frighten everybody. I tried the racing during the stream there one day.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that last week?
No.
Oh, they really stuffed up the racing, man.
Did they?
Bugs crashed. Yeah, I couldn't do it. It was a disaster. I couldn't load anybody, and it kept crashing.
That's terrible.
Isn't it? Awful disappointment. I wanted to get my stats up, you know.
Yeah.
Mark Barry says the yoke pusher actually works on the Coronado PC12. Wasn't paying attention to it and actually shoved the yoke towards to avoid stalling. Yeah, the stick pusher. Bakerfly says I want the DC3, the first plane I flew in. Oh really? The first plane you flew in, Bakerfly? How did you manage that?
He's old.
How did you manage that? Probably in some show or something. I flew in a very old airplane with my girlfriend at the time. It was, you know, the one Aer Lingus brings up to Weston from time to time. It's a very old aircraft.
Oh yeah, I know the one you mean.
What's it called? I can't remember. It's really old.
500.
Flight plane says Baker flight. Where are you in it from and to your first flight? Here we go. Another turn coming up. We're flying low. I don't know. I'm chatting. I'm amazed I haven't crashed yet.
Now, what is the oldest aircraft you flew so far?
Me.
Yeah.
In real world.
In the real world, yeah.
Probably the Aer Lingus. Oh, I didn't fly that one though. That's that damn Chat 69 again. Go away, Chat 69. Why? Oh, thank you very much, Clappy D. I appreciate it. It was probably assessed at 150. Like, there's one there. Remember the one with the old school control column?
Yeah.
That must have been 1950 something.
Yeah.
That was just. What aircraft was that now? I can't remember. Come and go so quick.
It was probably Tango Juliet.
Tango Juliet, yeah. That would be that would be 50s at least. That could be the oldest one I've flown. That springs to mind. Oh no, I flew the Dove. The de Havilland Dove. The one the Queen flew in.
Oh, okay.
Apparently from time to time when she was very young. So that's going back. The de Havilland Dove. Yeah, and we were flying around. We went around England, Scotland. They wanted to go pheasant shooting. Anyway, England, Scotland, and France. And every time we landed somewhere, there was a little group of people going, "What the hell is that?"
Yeah.
You know. That was fun. That was probably, oh god, no, it couldn't be 40s. I'll have a look it up now once we get an all up on it again. The de Havilland Dove. I'll get a picture of it somewhere. There we go. I have to concentrate a little bit more. What's the oldest plane for you, Colonel Clink? Says Tritz.
That probably was the Stearman.
Oh, yes. How old is that?
I don't know. That is it pre-Second World War? I think it was a trainer still in the beginning of the Second World War.
Probably.
Yeah. That was the oldest so far, yeah.
Wow. And owns aircraft. I want to get that one. That's World War One.
You mean the
Tiger.
The Tiger Moth.
Tiger Moth, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get in that. I haven't seen it flying from Newcastle though, have you?
Oh yeah, I have seen it flying, alright.
Just the once though. I don't think it's been up a lot.
No, it's like it's whatchamacallit, he's doing some of the modification. He removes them and brings them back in the original configuration.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
It's
get
good.
in this road here. I can't get into this road. I'm just joining the traffic here. I gotta get my rudders on. Joining the Canadian traffic. There we go. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Yeah, that's tricky. That's some highway below us, Colonel Clink.
Yeah.
That is some highway. This is slowing down a good bit with all these turns though. Looks like they're all going on their holidays with all the traffic. Everyone's come down now.
Or to work, cutting some trees.
Trish is saying, Gripper, you're trying to give us all the squirts with your low altitude. Yep. Yes, sir. I is. Oh, there goes an Airbus there above us. Yeah, I think I'm going to get my Toby activated now. Because the track IR, see this thing here? The mic gets in the way of the IR sensors. But I have to say the track IR is best used, for me at least, in DCS road. You know, Toby is great because it doesn't have any IR sensors. The RI, yeah. So what else have we got? Beckerfly, nice. The same airports that are there. See, you see, 1 second and you're in the trees, folks. It's all over.
Did you crash?
No, I just went. The trees don't have collision detection.
Oh, okay.
So let's say we've got some. I've got some branches sticking out of my teeth.
Sure.
There's Boston off ahead. We have. We're getting there. We're more than halfway to our next destination. Colin Jay's there ahead of me. Do you know what would be a great idea, Colonel Clink?
What?
Do you know? Can you do the there's an app out there to do a race.
Yeah.
If we were all to select jet, same kind of jet, and you know they have these rings you've got to go through.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't go, you get a point for each ring, or you lose points if you don't go through it. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I just decided I'd join you down in a low altitude flying there.
I might look into that one day. There must be an app for that. You're down below, so you're behind me?
I'm getting there.
Let's get deeper into the valley here. I'm just along that road, down by the river. That wasn't FSX, I think, says Tritz. Is that the one highway they did highway through hell on? I don't know. Don't know. Let's declutter here for some viewage purposes. And let's just get some camera action here. I'll just take my face off. Just for the moment. There we go. You can see all the, I can see all the lights ahead of me. With the nav lights. I'd love them to have collision detection of the trees, or even to hear the tops of the trees scraping off the underside of the aircraft. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it, chat?
Absolutely.
One day they'll have all of that. I have no doubt. I wonder is Sim catching on, or are more people getting into it? Let us know, chat. Is there any newbies here that are kind of watching going, oh, I wonder what's going to happen, you know, out of curiosity. HG34 Aviation says, it's Thanksgiving weekend here. All those cars are going to Grandma's house for turkey dinner.
Happy Turkey Day.
When's Thanksgiving? It's next month? Or December, isn't it?
No,
December.
November I think it is, no?
Oh, November. Let's get deeper into this valley to avoid the radars and SAM sites. Let's see. Flight Plane says, I think the race scenery is in Australia, in the marketplace, Sydney or Melbourne. That's one of them, yes. Okay, we're coming up on our destination now, eventually. Not too far. I'm going to zoom in here on the nav. There we go. So the ATR currently, what would you do? Like Dublin, Liverpool? Would you do that kind of stuff?
That's that sort of stuff, yeah.
Really interesting. I flew in the simulator on the ATR. The commercial one. It was for an interview.
Simulator.
Yeah, and when you put those flaps down, man, holy shit, the nose goes up. You really got to push it forward. It's really heavy. I was amazed at how the aircraft behaves when you put the flaps down.
Yeah.
The nose just wants to, and you got to really stuff, and you can't trim in time. You know, you can't catch it with the trim.
You can't trim ahead, no?
No, you got to really push the nose forward and just trim. Ooh. One or two more turns down, we're there. I might pop up shortly. Lots of mist in the valley. I live lots of mist in the valley in live weather.
Yeah.
Really? Well, I don't have any mist.
No, I have loads of mist in live.
Oh, bugger, I came off because I came out.
You have pretty buzzer.
Ah, I was too blue. I didn't have, because I came out, didn't I, to change the aircraft. Now I have the mist.
Yeah.
Oh, our friend's back again. Check 69. Great. And oh, thank you, Copy. I appreciate it. Okay, one or two more waypoints to go. Oops. Okay, just at the end of this valley. I'm gonna pop up now. Yeah, the mist looks fantastic, doesn't it?
popping up
So,
already.
I'm popping up.
Was
Just to get a view of the mist, you know. Let's look at this camera here.
it's like the Kodiak, like, you know, even hand flying in a sim, like, you know, it's very easy.
It's incredibly easy. And I haven't looked outside for ages. Disgraceful. I'm going to put the autopilot back on. Autopilot on. Let's look outside. Yeah, it looks pretty darn impressive. The mist, everyone else flying along there, folks. Now, it's just in this valley here at the airport, folks. Let's see if we can get ahead here. I'll try and see if there's a windsock. There is the airfield. Very nicely selected airfield, Colonel, I think. No wind whatsoever. So, maybe slight wind. Maybe I'm going to go 300. Autopilot off. Autopilot off. Start the recording. So I go 300, Colonel Click.
Okay.
That's the wrong thing. Where is the recorder? There we go. Come on, recorder. And we're recording. Okay. One is to our right. There it is. Coming over to my left. Looks like I'm zoomed out all the way. It's weird. My view is quite odd. Oh, I know what that is. And I'm behind the seat and I can't see.
500.
Okay, taking the power off. I'm going to lose some power on the turn. We'll get one stage of flap down. We're swinging around. And that's all the speed gone all ready. So much so that I can lower the nose.
500.
Second stage of flaps, 100 knots. It slowed this thing down so fast. Put the camera back. So you can see my shock and horror. There it is. Okay, here we go, folks. I gotta get the short landing in. I gotta get it at the piano keys.
500.
Second stage flaps coming down. And full flaps. Keeping a little bit of power on. 64 knots now. I gotta be careful because this is just wing over on you. I'm gonna go down to about just above 50 knots. There we go. Just get my city position a little bit higher. Come on, keep that altitude now. Don't start descending yet. Now we're on the center line. Take a nice steady profile. 60 knots now. I want to land just at the piano keys. There's a line just before the piano keys there. And come to the side here now. 56 knots now. If I just put my head up, just look to the side, that'd be great. Okay, here we go. Flaps up. Get back on that center line. There we go. Park and brake on. Are you coming in 300?
Yeah, I'm coming in the same way.
Stop and see Colonel Clink. Reset cam.
I'm just behind you there.
Look at all these jets. Oh, there's Colonel Clink. Here comes Colonel Clink, folks. And down he goes. Is that you, Colonel Clink? Oh no, here he is. Oh, he disappeared for a bit there and he's back again. It's tough. It's a tough one. Here comes Florida fella. Or Copper Hat.
Okay, you won this one.
Oh, I think we have a contender here. Damn it, I've been beaten now as well. Copper Hat has got it. Crazy Mexican is also there. And I didn't see Crazy Mexican. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. So that is so close between Crazy Mexican and Copper Hat. They're neck and neck there. Paul P931 is coming in. He's also in the Kodiak. And he looks like he's going for it. Oh, no, oh, he did. No, that was good. That was good. That was very good, Paul. That was very good. Here comes Shady Sim. Oh, they're all flying the P-38. Are they? Here comes... I don't think Skydiver's going for it.
I think Shady Sim is coming in a 208.
Oh, they're all up the other end as well. Dublin 18's with us as well, folks. Welcome, Dublin 18. Shady Sim and Skydiver. Shady Skim is sidestepping there. They're all down the other side and I've missed you all. Let's have a look and see what you're doing here. There's Davo Bosnov Smurf. There's Florida Fella. There's Pyrotech there. There's Banana Fish, who also did a good job there. I can see him there. He's obviously done it. Very short. No, not a lot there as well. And the Kodiak. No, not a lot. May have done a good job. Nighthawk, Tango 22, fallen up. No, not a lot. It's just after the numbers. Let's have a look. See if he's beaten us all. Not a lot. I don't know. No, he hasn't. Oh, and the Virgo there, Chloe B, Copper Hat. I think it's Copper Hat and where are you gone? The other one's gone. Copper Hat and the other chap I mentioned are the winners on this one, Colonel Click.
Yeah.
You and me are out.
Absolutely.
Copper Clatton. Who was that one? You've disappeared now. Anyway. Well done, folks. Nice one.
Very well done.
We take off again and go for our final leg?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Let's go. Our final leg.
Right. So everything is forward. Brakes are loose.
Oh, I need to take off that parking brake. And get the flaps up. We don't need any flaps really here. And on we go. Full forward. Everything fully forward. Full power. Oh, very sensitive. What's going on here? On the ground. My view is a little bit of a skew.
Okay, there we are.
There we go.
Autopilot
yeah,
comes
put
on.
the autopilot early. It seems to turn very well with the autopilot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes up to
very
30
easy.
degrees.
Yeah, it's very easy. Oh, my replay. We'll do the replay. We'll do both landings in the replay when we get to our final one, shall we?
Okie dokie.
We'll do both replays there. Now I've got the haze. Let's have a look at the chat. But let's make sure I don't crash first. Let's have a look at the chat here. Just take my face off momentarily, folks. Alan Stubbs, greetings, Alan. Alan says, great scenery here. It is, and this is just standard default scenery. You know, it's in Canada. What can I tell you? What can I tell you? And I'll declutter there. There's everyone taking off. Power tech's taking off. Locked Loose. Welcome, Locked Loose. See, I see some of the new people in now and again. Locked Loose is in the P38 as well. How much is the P38? Everyone likes that aircraft. So we're on our way, folks. I'll declutter to activate the window here. Backspace. Look at that. That is pretty incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Bakerfly says flight plane, same one in Detroit, but Midway in Chicago, not O'Hara. It was 1958. I was 12. Oh. Great experience.
Tritz asks, if you both could have any GA aircraft, what would you choose?
Well, you see, now I'm all hung up in the Kodiak.
Yeah.
But there's got to be bigger ones, you know. GA? Would you say an ATR is a GA aircraft, maybe? No.
No, the ATR wouldn't be a GA aircraft.
I know, I'm trying to get away with stuff.
It's like, if money would not be an option, any GA, I probably would go for the TBM. However, the Kodiak gets you in and out anywhere. So it's a hard toss between the Kodiak and the TBM, I would say.
Yeah, the TBM is quite nice. I know, I choose the TBM over the Kodiak.
I probably would too, yeah.
No doubt about it. No doubt, because the TBM is quite short field as well, really.
It's quite short field as well. You get it pretty much in anywhere, in and out anywhere. It's like Kodiak gets you in and out anywhere where you wouldn't get in and out. Like, you know, so it's like it probably would be the TBM, I would say.
Would the Osprey clear as a general aviation aircraft?
Well, it's a very general aircraft.
Yeah. I suppose realistically it would be the TBM. Is there anything faster than the TBM though? I don't know.
At the moment, as a single engine prop, no. Not that I'm aware. Well, you have the Virgo, like, you know. But from a practicality point of view, it would be the TBM, I would say.
Yeah, the TBM. Anyone else any suggestions? Have I missed anything cool that I don't know about, perhaps? Any kind of aircraft that, what do you folks reckon? Trit says, I thought you'd go for the TBM. That's frightening. Thanks, guys. He says. Let's see what they're saying on YouTube. PC12, best of both worlds, says Mark Barry on YouTube. HG34 Aviation says, I was lucky to get a right-hand trip in and out of here in the TBM. Spectacular, both scenery and airplane. Wow, that must have been pretty cool. HG34 Aviation says he was really impressed with the T-band performance. We had all seats full and takeoff. Climb performance was awesome. Yeah, they're overpowered, which is proper order, to be honest with you, I feel.
Yeah.
Now, I did say I was looking up their ATR stuff, wasn't I? So let's get the old camera there. Let's get this here and the camera on the other side. Where's my airplane? There we are. So I'm going to do a search here to see what the hell is going on with this ATR. So the ATR for Flight Simulator. And let's sort that for this month. Asobo ATR. Oh yeah, Asobo was the other one company, wasn't it? It's not coming this year. They said they needed more time. And there's not even an approximate date. Hopefully it'll come in 2023, but not sure. Oh, what a pity. But there was another company, wasn't there, folks?
Yeah, I think it was Simberg Studios. Was it Simberg Studios or Movies?
Let me see here now. Is it Milvis? ATR. October 2021. Nope, I want. I have to search again now, folks. There we go. Milvis, ATR reviews. ATR is still in the works, guys, and news will come when news is ready. Working on to make it A1 quality. Thank you for your patience. So that's all we have there. So we don't know. Does anybody know?
No.
You know in the chat, let us know.
It's like Trit says there's freeware ATR, but that is awful.
Oh, is it? That's probably the one I've downloaded. Okay, so if it's awful, it's awful. Takes time to make these, you know?
Yeah.
And it's probably people doing it in their spare time when they're working on something else, you know? Blackbird Simulation, says William FS. Oh, Blackbird Simulations, is that who it is?
Don't know.
It's a Blackbird. Milvis rebrands to Blackbird Simulations. 22nd of August 22. Oh, so they've changed their name.
Ah.
Zoop. So, let's get some. August 22. The team at Milvis has recently hosted a live stream on the Twitch channel. They have shared a fair amount of information about their upcoming projects. One of the biggest news was their rebranding. Okay, their ATR. Give me a date here. It'll be study level add-on. It'll have wear and tear, functional wipers and failures. 10 real-world ATR pilots are working on the project. According to the developers, almost everything is functional and the... sorry, I was looking at the other screen here because I forgot to put my face back on there. Boop. According to the developers, almost everything is functional and the flight profile is almost ready. They haven't shared too many previews due to the competition. They intend to release the ATR 72 and 42 as well as cargo versions. The developer hasn't disclosed the pricing model or the release date. But there are maybe some pictures here. There's one picture there. Can't zoom in. There's another one. Control plus, I think, zooms in. There's some pictures there. That looks very... I can't... It's just two pictures of it there. I don't know if you can see that. Will I make it bigger somehow? No. There we go. That's a bit bigger. Okay, well, it's a work in progress. There it is. Very modern ATR there, it looks like to me.
Yeah. Oh, the gizmos.
It doesn't look like the one I flew in the sim, I can tell you that much. I had an interview on it. Did I say this already? Well, it's coming. It's on the way. It'll be here before you know it, hopefully, folks. The augmented reality. I had an interview. Told us about the HR, and I went on about it. And I went on about augmented reality. You know, like this here. So you can see the runway if you're in cloud and all that kind of stuff, and hills and mountains, right? He didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, man. And he was a senior guy. He did not know what I was talking about. And poo-pooed me. I was poo-pooed.
Yeah.
Oh, we're coming up to our...
Yeah, it's not far now.
Look at all that traffic, folks. Now, remind me to have a look at these two landings at the end. I know I'm redlining. Just because it doesn't look tidy, does it? Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we're coming up to it thick and fast, folks. It's over here. Let's hop out and have a look. There it is over here. No. Somewhere. There it is. In sight. Okay, let's go to switch off the autopilot. Autopilot off. And we're coming in. Get in before most people. In fact, I gotta horse it in here because I know I can slow it down quite substantially. Okay, here we go. Finding landings. Final landing with replays. So folks, don't forget to hit that like button. I keep forgetting to tell people. Oh, so William FS says, so no KingAir but the great Kodiak. You know, the KingAir, of course. I left out the KingAir there, actually. Maybe I'd switch maybe I'd switch to the KingAir though, Colonel Klink.
Wow.
I'd switch to the KingAir.
Okay.
As my favourite aircraft. Slowing down now. Hops fully forward and all that kind of stuff. Oh. Feet on rudder pedals. Don't worry, we'll slow down. Because we gotta get over the trees anyway. First stage of flaps coming down now. Second stage of flaps. Full flaps. Yeah, I told you it'd slow down. There we go, 80 knots. I'm going to leave a little bit of power on here. Trimming. Now you got to get over the trees, Colonel Clink, and everybody. I don't want to see you going through the trees now, folks.
500.
I know they're probably not there in reality. Now when I come back to about 50 knots, I may have stuffed this up now. Colonel Clink's going to beat me. Bugger, I've stuffed it up.
Did you?
Yeah, because I've gone too fast. But I can do a little Jedi mind trick. I can do a little trick. Get down! No, not going to do it. No. Damn. I was trying to put the reverse thrust just before landing, but I didn't do it soon enough. So where's Colonel Click? Here we go. Cluttering up.
So there.
Come on,
there we are.
Clutter up. Clutter up. Here he comes. Is that you, Colonel Click?
Just coming over the trees now.
Oh. Here he comes. Here he comes, folks. Here's Colonel Clank. Very nice. I'm not disqualified, and I have been destroyed. Colonel Clank. Someone beat you, though, Colonel Clank.
Somebody beat me.
You have beat. Oh, big crashy crash crash. I can't see there.
Oh.
Good attempt. No, not a lot is number one. Here comes Davo. No, not a lot is number one, and then Colonel Clank. Then me, and then a banana fish. I don't think Dave was going first, Davo. No, Dave is not going first. He's going for a nice smooth landing. Very nice, Davo. And here comes Copper Hat and Smurf. Here he comes. Oh, Copper Hat. Not quite, but really good on the centre line, folks. So it's 1-0, 1 to you, 1 to me. Colonel Click. Oh, Johnny off smashed out of the 737. Here comes Dublin 18 in the Beechcraft on the centre line there. Very nice, pretty much. Here comes Paul. Paul looks like he's concentrating. You know, he wants it to happen. And he's not disqualified right at the beginning. Very nice. But it was just too high a rate of descent.
Oh,
but Paul, once you fix that rate of descent, you're going to beat us all, man. Do you know that? He's done that twice now.
Yeah.
Paul P931. He's getting it right on the line there, but it's just too high a rate of descent. And that's everyone down, it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Holy wow.
It is a draw today between us.
It is. Well done.
That's very disappointing.
That's a renewable drop. It is a little bit, yes. So neither you nor I can, you know, shame each other. You know?
That's so terrible.
It is. Here comes Colin J. And Shady Sim. It is terrible. Almost, Colin J. Almost. Nice attempt. It's a difficult one, isn't it, Colin J? Cerebral Paul, you're not the first one to do it. You won't be the last, don't worry. I do it often enough. And there goes Cerebral Pair. And there's, how many people have we got now left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25 is that there. So yeah, I'll only show you 25. I've missed somebody there in the count. Everyone is down, Colonel Click.
Yeah, Davo has to run to work, apparently.
Davo, no worries. And thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Paul says, I'm trying, lol. Paul, you'll get it. Trust me. He says also, been a lot of fun once again, Gripper and Colonel Clank. Paul, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody, for hitting the like button. You might hit the like button there, folks. Or what's the equivalent of the like button on Twitch, though?
No idea.
I don't know. The follow button, maybe? Thank you, Crazy Mexican, for following, and Bipedal Homo erectus, thank you very much. Brilliant name, by the way. Lonely Reaper, thank you so much for gifting a sub there as well. And Davo453 also resubscribed for 19 months. Thank you so much. And that was great. And I hope you all had a great stream. Don't forget, I'll be on during the week now again at my winter streams for 11 o'clock in the morning Irish time, at 5 o'clock in the evening Irish time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sundays at 2100 hours. So there you go, Current Clink. That was a really good. Here comes Crazy Mexican, the FA-18, and he's flown by. Nice end to the stream, Current Clink, and thank you very much. That was a fascinating. Stream. Flight plan. Thank you very much.
I hope everybody enjoyed this.
Producer Button's now asleep. She says good night.
Night, Buttons.
Absolutely. And thank you, HG34 Aviation. He says, great stream, Gripper, but now we're going to be stampeded by visitors. Now they know about the scenery and the weather's not always bad. Colin J, thank you very much as well. And everyone, here comes Steerman in and the FA-18 there for a landing. I have to get that out. Is it what FA-18E? I have the FA-18. Anyway, look, I'll stop chatting. And folks, we will see you very, very soon. On Tuesday, hopefully, at 11 o'clock Irish time, and then all the rest of it.
See you next time. Have a good one.
Cheers.